Hello coloring friends. So another week has passed and now it's time to look at what I've colored during the past week, what I managed to color or what I didn't. And let me start from my previous week's theme. I've got owls theme from my magical box. And as I said in my previous video last week, owls is quite a popular theme. There are a lot of owls. Practically in any coloring book you will manage to find an owl. I planned to color 2 pages, but instead I colored 3 because I have such a big choice and I love all those illustrations. Actually it was hard to choose, but anyway, let me start. And the first illustration is from the Nature Mandala coloring book by Cyntia Emerly, and I colored this owl mandala, a bit wintry color palette, maybe because it was so hot last week and I felt like I want something chilly. So that's why these blue colors, and yeah, it looks a little bit wintry, but I like how it turned out. Simple but pretty. And yes, I used markers and a little bit of colored pencils for shading. Nothing special. Relaxing illustration. The next picture that I planned was this one. It's from Slavic Beauties by Christina Novak, and I was a little bit scared to color not the girl but the owl, but I googled, I found photos, I looked at them, and then I tried to color this owl the way it looks in nature, in reality, and I think it turned out quite nice. Let me show you closer. The girl, I decided to do a blondie, Goldie, because she's a Slavic beauty with green eyes. For her and for the owl I used Faber-Castell Polychromos, and this is my first bouquet background done with pencils. Before I did one bouquet but with watercolors, and also in green, by the way. And this is my second bouquet, and first with color pencils. I think it turned out quite nice, good for the first attempt. And for the background I used Derwent Artist and Derwent Academy colored pencils because they're harder and their colors more muted, not that bright. Yeah, I like how it turned out, and I like the illustration, and it was fun for me to color even the owl. And the third picture that I colored without planning, I just felt like I want to color it and I had some time, and this is illustration by Vishan Ong, The Little Owl. It's from her Enamored coloring book from Etsy. I like this a bit naive style, and I love to color such illustrations like relaxing. They're almost same as coloring mandala or some patterns, because they're not difficult to color, but they're different. There's a story, there's a character, a girl, and all the time to color mandalas or patterns you get bored, and such illustrations are very good because you can relax, not to think much about shading or something. You don't have to use pencils. Here I used mostly markers and aqua markers and just little bit of pencil on the tree trunks and on the owl and on the girl's face. All the rest I believe are markers and aqua markers. And here on her dress, these stripes, I used Sakura glitter pens. I don't think you can see all the glitter in this light, but it is there, and that's all. And I colored it quite quickly, and I did enjoy it, and I'm happy how it looks. So this was my third owl illustration for the previous week, and now let's have a look at all the illustrations that were sent to me for this theme, and quite a lot of illustrations because, as I said, it's quite popular theme, and I'm glad that so many people join me in coloring this lovely bird. Let's have a look. So thank you everyone who joined me. It's really fun to see all your works and to know that I'm not coloring alone, that some people join me, and we color together, and then it's always fun to see all the different characters that we get for the theme. Okay, let me continue now. And the next illustration was for same as coloring checklist challenge, and the prompt was to color food. I don't like to color food because not because that's why I chose this illustration. It consists food, but it's more fun. I call her Spaghetti Lady, but original name is She's a Lovely Meatball. So we have here spaghetti and meatballs. I'm not sure that I colored these meatballs the right way, but let's be. And here in this cup, I thought spaghetti and tea or coffee, they don't suit, so I decided it would be tomato sauce in this cup, and that's why I red color. And it was fun, it was easy, and I did color food. And the last illustration that I planned was from this Japanese book, Heian Picture Scrolls. I wanted to finish this pattern page, but I've done only half, and I was stuck with this one because too small details. I have to use magnifying glass while coloring this, and still I couldn't color longer than for maybe half an hour because my eyes start tearing, and even my fingers start get tired quickly. So I will finish this illustration, but it will take time because I will be doing it slowly, step by step. Here also too many little small details, so but I will finish it sooner or later. And now let me choose another theme for the upcoming week. For this I will take my magical box, I will shake it nicely, and will hope that I will get something nice that would be interesting not only for me but for you too. Let's go! So, as you could see, friends, we've got a new theme for the upcoming week, and it's wizard or wizards. I don't remember that I ever colored any wizard. I did color witches, wise women maybe, but no wizards, men wizards. So it's a good chance to color something new for me. I didn't find that many wizards in my collection, but a couple I did, and from them I chose two illustrations. One is Merlin. It's Wishan Ong Starry Night 4. It doesn't seem that difficult illustration. There's a lot of stars, but that's it. Again, an owl and the wizard himself. And the second one is from this Russian edition coloring book. It's like Magical World of the Middle Earth, World of Tolkien. And of course there is a wizard, Gandalf. I'm sorry, again the sound came out. This is illustration with Gandalf as a main character of this illustration, and I have only one completed page in this book so far, so it's again good chance for me to color something else to add to completed pictures in this book. Of course, many of you can color some illustration from Harry Potter coloring book. I believe there are wizards in that book, but I don't have any Harry Potter in my collection, so I will be coloring these two wizards. Then the next illustration would be for same as coloring checklist challenge, and the prompt is to color a wild animal. So I will be coloring from this book, Nature Spaces by Patricia Wynne, and I want to color this page with giraffes. They are wild animals, so it would be good to color in this book again. And the last illustration that I want to color is this portrait. Actually, I want to color at least one portrait every week to improve my skills. Oh, sorry, my cat. In coloring portraits. And this is illustration by Ariana Brashkina. Actually, this is a zodiac girl, Capricorn, but you can see her as just a girl with this Ariana's Instagram in the description below, so you can check her account. And that's all my plans for the upcoming week. Anyone who want to join in Coloring Wizards, you can send your work till Saturday. It would be fun to see different wizards from different colorists. And that's all for today. Thank you for staying with me. See you later. Bye.